Hey, divine souls, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to Pick Your Moon reading, where we're going to take a look at a message from your spirit guides. Before we get to that, though, I'd like to take this moment to appreciate every single person that's showing me support here on YouTube by subscribing to my channel, liking my videos, as well as commenting. If you're new here, you can also show your support by subscribing, liking, commenting, as well as hitting that notification bell down below so that you do not miss out on any future videos. Otherwise, you can pause here, meditate on the moon that calls to you the most. The first moon, we have the eclipsing moon. The second moon, we have the blood moon. The third moon, we have the white glow moon. And the fourth moon, we have the wolf moon. Once you've decided on your moon, timestamps are in the description box down below. Otherwise, let's dive into it.
Pile number one. Hi. I hope you guys are doing well. So, you guys chose the eclipsing moon. So, we're going to first take a look at the spirit guide who is bringing you the message, okay, their energy. We'll take a look at the message your spirit guide wants to give you. We'll take a look at how or when this message will help you. We'll also take a look at how your spirit guide shows up for you, okay? And then we'll take a look at the rest of the energies as we move along with the reading, okay? So let's take a look. All right, pile number one. So, what I'm getting first of all is that the spirit guide that's coming through is somebody that once lived and passed away. Okay, this is an ancestor, so the message is coming from your ancestor, a very, very, very powerful and influential ancestor. Okay, we have the sun, the moon, and the star being here. This is somebody that's in the heavens. Okay, somebody whose spirit is with God. Okay, this person passed away at their time, so this person might have felt like maybe this person passed away young, or maybe you felt like it wasn't time yet, or whatever the case may be. They're showing you the death card and the wheel of fortune. This person passed away when they needed to pass away. It wasn't any second earlier or second later. It was exactly when God intended for them to live. Okay, so this person lived their life the way it was supposed to be. This is somebody that shows up as somebody who's very lucky, okay, who carries a lot of luck in their energy. Okay, this is an ancestor that could have grown up poor and eventually grew up to level up. Basically, they upgraded themselves. When they passed on, they were no longer in the same situation that they were born in. Okay, this is somebody that could have been born poor, but they transformed. They have very transformational energy, so they transformed from the rags to riches. Basically, even if maybe this person wasn't super wealthy, but I'm getting the energy that they are very wealthy. Okay, in the spiritual realm, they are very, this is somebody who's very wealthy, somebody who has a lot of luck, somebody who's very transformational. I feel like this person used to like dressing, looking nice. This person, I feel like they liked making their appearances. They like changing appearances as well. They like changing up how they look. This is somebody that you loved deeply, that loved you deeply. This is coming up as a masculine energy. I'm also getting this ancestor could have been a healer or was supposed to be a healer. Okay, this is somebody that was brought onto this in this world to well, for the duration that they were in this world, they created some healing energy, whether it's they had children who were going to be healers, or they passed on their healing energy. Maybe they chose their successor before they passed on. But this is somebody who has this energy of bringing balance into the world. Okay, I'm getting this is a very, very, very highly favored, very, very, very chosen ancestor. Okay, this person lived and they passed on, and there was a lot of love between the two of you. There's a lot, they weren't afraid to face challenges. This is somebody who wasn't afraid to face the darkness, because I feel like they've been through so much as a child that a lot of things didn't phase them. Okay, I'm getting that energy that this person wasn't phased all too much by a lot of things. Okay, so I'm getting this energy that this person was also patient. This person was also very patient. This person was very smart and intelligent. I feel like this person was maybe a powerful manifester in a sense. Okay, this ancestor, like, can you see this, guys? The sun, the star, and the moon. This is somebody who is very highly psychic. Somebody, and if you can see, all these cards are major arcanas. The only card that's not a major arcana is the Nine of Cups. So this is speaking that this person is very influential, like I said, and they have a lot of power behind them. They have a lot of angels and guides that support them. That if they make a decision that, you know what, let's go fight for our child, they can recruit a whole team of spirit guides to come help fight for you. Okay, I'm getting the energy that their message is the sun. They're asking you to remain optimistic during this time. there is a toxic energy that might be in your home, or in a toxic energy you were dealing with in a relationship. They're saying that they're giving you the wisdom to overcome this situation. They're giving you the knowledge and the know-how, whether this be you cleansing or staying away from this person, whatever the case may be. They're also helping you from the other side. They're saying that things are going to look up for you, okay? There's a lot of harmony, a lot of abundance coming into your life, a lot of wish fulfillment, a lot of joy, a lot of intuitive wisdom, a lot of spiritual growth. I feel like your psychic abilities are also going to grow, okay? They're saying that you're going to feel like luck is on your side. You're going to realize, like, there's a huge transformation coming into your life. That's what they're showing me. A major, major transformation that's coming into your life that's going to make your wishes come true. That's going to, I feel like your psychic abilities are going to be enhanced. You might even be prophetic, okay, to a certain degree, okay. You might start having prophetic dreams, prophetic visions, prophetic like your intuition is going to be so on point that it's almost like you're going to be living a magical life, and a lot of your wishes are going to come true, okay. They're telling me, they're showing me that a lot of your wishes are going to come true. So whatever situation you are in right now, remain optimistic, okay. See the bright side of things, because your vibration helps with them. Like, if they're trying to help you and you are vibrating at a low frequency where you are constantly feeling regretful, constantly sad, constantly feeling depressed, constantly feeling these negative energies, then even if they try to help you, your energy is going to block their help. So they want you to remain in this optimistic energy, because of, you won't know when this the blessing is going to come. If you can see with the Wheel of Fortune, you won't know. Wheel of Fortune is about divine timing, right? And you don't know when that time is, right? It's not like they're going to say in 3 weeks time or tomorrow. So it could happen any second from now. Could be today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whatever the case may be, before the year ends. It could be any time. So what they're saying is always keep an optimistic energy, so that when these blessings come in, they come in freely and through a gateway that is open, okay. Basically, by you remaining optimistic, it means that you're keeping the door of your blessings open, okay. So if you vibrate at a low frequency, then it means that you're closing the door to your blessings, and when they come to the door and they find it closed, they won't be able to penetrate through and give you the gifts that you need, okay. The blessings, the abundance, the joy, the alignment in your life. So they're saying that right now, always keep that door open, always remain optimistic, regardless of what's going on in your life, regardless of what's being destroyed. They're saying that they see everything. They're always with you, even when you're depressed, even when you're miserable, even when you're not feeling good. They are there with you. It's only you having to remain optimistic that allows them to be able to interact with you, okay. I'm getting the energy here when we look at when or how this message will help you. So the when is when you're finally on that pedestal, when the spotlight is shining on you. That's when this is going to be beneficial. Basically, I'm getting the more of a how this message is going to help you by remaining optimistic. You are raising your vibration with the star card, the Merkaba. The Merkaba speaks about elevation, right? Elevation, raising your vibration, vibrating high spiritually, with the high priestess being here. So by vibrating high, that's when your gifts will come in. That's when you'll be able to see the blessings come into your life. I feel like some of you guys might get recognition with the star card being here. You might become a superstar of some sort. If not, you might interact or be in contact or have some sort of connection with a superstar, okay? Somebody who's famous, somebody who's well known, somebody who is very high frequency type of energy, okay. That's the energy that I'm getting, that it's either you are going to be that or you're going to come into a connection with that. But I feel like this is talking more about you, to be honest with you. This is showing up for me that this is your energy. You are going to be raised up so much, you're going to be anointed and elevated spiritually, that you're going to have a lot of your dreams come true. I feel like whatever your dream is when it comes to your spirituality, maybe some of you guys are healers and you might end up becoming a very well-known famous healer. Maybe some of you guys you are very psychic and you have some psychic abilities that you use, or you're prophetic, or you're a prophet or something like that. That could bring you world recognition, that could make you famous, that could make a spotlight shine on you. Your vibration is going to be raised very, very high. So you have a huge task in this world. The sun, the star, and the moon, guys, that is very powerful. That's what we see in our solar system, right? With our naked eyes, we see the stars, we see the moon, we see the sun. Those are very powerful energies that we see almost on a daily basis, right? Well, the moon we also see, unless maybe the moon is new. Well, you still see it, but it's not like when it's waning or waxing or full, right? So I'm getting the energy that there is a huge elevation. I feel like you are somebody who belongs to
the heavens, okay? Because these energies that are coming up are heavenly bodies, okay? So you are somebody who is on the right side of God, okay? You are somebody who is highly anointed. You might come from your soul might come from Sirius or Cyrus, the star planet where the frequency is very high. It's a world of peace, a place of a realm of peace and harmony, a realm where, if you know the story of the Garden of Eden before the sin was committed, it's like that type of energy, peace, harmony, no stress, no sweat, everything is in alignment. There is divine wisdom and divine understanding. Maybe that's why you're so sensitive, is because you come from a very sensitive environment, and this world is very dense, right? It's not high frequency. So you are here to bring the high frequency of the other realms in this world, and by doing that and following your path, you are going to be elevated and you're going to be recognized, okay? You are going to push and spread the message and the gospel of the Almighty God, okay? I'm getting the energy here that your ancestor shows up for you. This ancestor shows up for you in your dreams. I feel like this ancestor you could dream about, okay? Or you think about them, or like they connect with you intuitively. Sometimes maybe some of you guys might hear their voice or hear a song that reminds you of them. So I feel like this is an ancestor that you knew before they passed on. This is not an ancestor that passed on before you were born. This is an ancestor that passed on and you had a connection with this person, okay? You knew who this person is. That's the energy that I'm getting, that they show up for you. Like, this ancestor doesn't like seeing you sad. This ancestor doesn't like seeing you vibrating low. This ancestor, when they see you feeling defeated, they bring a whole spirit team and come in and fight for you. They'll be like, who hurt my child, who hurt my child, type of energy, right? So let's say, for example, somebody makes you cry. This ancestor shows up and they kick the ass of whoever made you cry. So I feel like you're people who, whenever somebody does wrong to you, so high frequency that whoever does wrong to you, they receive really, really bad karma after doing whatever wrong they do to you, okay? I'm getting the energy that this ancestor is very, very protective over you. Very, very, very protective. They want nothing than to see you happy. They want nothing than to see your wishes being fulfilled, your dreams coming true, you living a harmonious life, a happy life, a joyful life, being in a space that makes you feel good. Whenever you're happy, this ancestor is super happy. Whenever you feel good, this ancestor is super feeling good. That's why they don't like it when you vibrate at a low frequency, because they can't connect with you as much. They connect with you mostly when you are happy and you are vibrating high, and that's where they want you to be, okay? Because I'm getting that this ancestor has a lot of abundance for you, okay? I'm getting also the energy of the energy here that I'm getting is that this message is going to help you, because I feel like you've invested your time and effort and energy into trying to build some sort of wealth for yourself or some sort of financial security, and you've been very patient and things have not been working out for you. They're telling me that your patience is going to pay off. You're finally going to come to an energy or a time of peace and prosperity in your life, okay? I see a lot of money. I don't know whether this is like an inheritance that you're going to receive, or but this is like huge, 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 huge life-changing money, okay? I feel like it's not only abundance, financial abundance that's coming in for you. I feel like it's more like your whole life you're going to be filled with abundance, abundance of peace, abundance of harmony, abundance of good relationship, abundance of beauty in your life. Like, I'm getting the energy of going to beautiful places, traveling to beautiful places, being with beautiful people, like being basically bringing heaven on earth type of energy, okay? I'm getting the energy that this ancestor is very protective over you. That's how they show up for you, okay? Very protective over you. They want to see you happy. They'll fight anybody and anything that tries to make you sad. Like, they kick people, they hurt people for you, okay? If somebody hurts you and you cry and you're like crying and crying, your ancestors like, this ancestor will be like, who hurt you, who did what to you? And then they gather a whole spirit team and they go attack that person, and they give that person a taste of their own medicine, and even times 10. Basically, they don't get that karma because I feel like this ancestor is one of the people who are responsible for like, I'm getting the energy that by doing that, they don't create any bad karma because they are responsible for giving out karma. So they are like in a team of people where
because it's an energy, right? And people are energies, ancestors are energies, angels are energies. So their energy is responsible for this, energy is responsible for that, energy is responsible for making sure that balance is being restored in life, where if you give red, they'll get red back. So this ancestor is like a very powerful ancestor. They are it's like almost as if like they have key to many rooms, basically, okay, keys to many rooms, and they can help you so much, okay? So this ancestor loves you very, very deeply. They care about you very, very deeply. They're going to show up for you in your life. I feel like you might see them sometimes in your dream. So they just want you to remain optimistic. That's the main message. They want you to remain optimistic and keep that door open, because there's a lot of gifts that are coming in for you, okay? So I'm being shown that you might have felt defeated or whatever, but you, like a phoenix, you always rise. You never stay down for too long, regardless of how many people try to stand in your way or try to destroy you. You never stay down for too long. I feel like you have a self-destructive energy where you might burn yourself out. You might do things to self-destructive things, but they help resurrect you. This ancestor is very transformational, like I said. And with the death card being here, which is a Scorpio energy, it reminds me of the phoenix energy, right? Burning in the ashes and rising again. So you will always, they will always resurrect you, regardless of how betrayed or how down you feel or how drained you feel, okay? So now we're going to take a look at the opportunities besides the ones that you've already seen, right? The opportunities that they'll be bringing up for you, okay? We're going to take a look at how to cultivate to take advantage of these opportunities. We're going to take a look at advice from your guides, okay? So this is overall more than just this ancestor, right? Based on everything that we've said, okay? And we'll take a look at what the future will look like should you follow the advice. So please note that everything I've said here at the top is the energies of what they want you to know. Now I want to look at what they're bringing in besides this, right? But I've already said a mouthful, so if you want the rest of the reading, you can click the link in the description box to my Patreon page. It will take you to Patreon, where the rest of the reading will be, okay? Otherwise, if this is where we part ways, thank you so much for your time and energy. I'm sending you lots of love. Ciao. Pile number two. Hi. I hope you guys are doing well. So you guys chose the blood moon as your moon. Okay, we're going to take a look at the spirit guides who has a message for you. We'll also take a look at the message your spirit guides want to give you. We'll also take a look at how or when this message will help you, how your guides show up for you, and then we'll take a look at the rest of the energies as we move along with your reading, okay? So let's take a look. All right, so the ancestor that's showing up for you is somebody who is very young. Okay, I'm getting an energy of somebody very young, somebody who has a male energy, somebody who's very excited about life, very ambitious, a goal getter, basically, somebody who knows what they want and goes after what they want. Okay, the ancestor that's coming through for you could be an earth sign, not doesn't have to be, but there's a lot of earth energy that I'm feeling. So this person could have had a sort of humble energy about them, okay? They were not too egotistical about themselves, okay? Even if they were very go-getter and whatever, but they always had this energy of remaining humble, okay? This is somebody who I'm getting the energy that had a certain style about them that didn't really change much, okay? They might have had a favorite coat that they would wear with almost anything, okay? That's the energy I'm getting. Or a favorite jacket or a favorite jersey that they'd wear with almost anything, okay? Differently, okay? Wear it up, down, whatever the case may be. Or if it's not a jacket, there's a particular item that they wore with almost everything that they really, really liked, okay? I'm getting that this person is somebody who spoke their truth and who wasn't afraid of a challenge, somebody who always wanted to win, okay? This person, I feel like they had a knowledge of earth magic, but I feel like they didn't practice. Basically, they knew of herbs and whatever the case may be, but I don't feel like they practiced much of that. I feel like they had a lot of spiritual wisdom, a lot of spiritual knowledge, and I'm not sure if they passed it on to anyone because it's not very clear for me here, but it is showing me that this is somebody who was very spiritually wise. That's why they got the life that they could get. Like, I'm getting the energy, this is somebody who was very rooted and very abundant as well, okay? Even if it's not financially, but I'm getting that this is somebody who's very independent. They had a very independent soul. They wanted to do things for themselves. They didn't like charity or handouts. They wanted to prove their point. They wanted wanted to make their point known. They wanted to, like, there's this energy about them, okay? So I'm getting the energy here that this ancestor of yours, the message that they carry is two messages basically, okay? The first message is that there is whatever you've been praying for, okay? They're showing me that your prayers, your answers are accelerating. Basically, there is news that is picking up momentum that's coming into your life, okay? Let me rephrase that. The energy that I'm getting is that there is something picking up momentum in your life, and it has to do with something you have been praying for. It has to do with your creative arts, and it could also have to do with a love situation. Okay, so with regards to your creative arts, I feel like there's something that you used to love doing as a child, or you knew you were born to do, or something you valued as a child, and it's a creative ability of yours. Okay, whether this be a business, a project, maybe you've always wanted to be a businessman or woman. Maybe you've always wanted to have your own projects. Maybe you've always wanted to have your own art gallery or your own fashion line or whatever the case may be. Whatever you knew as a child that you were born to do, that is picking up momentum, and you're going to start seeing acceleration with regards to that. Okay, I'm getting the energy that your prayers have been heard. Your ancestors, your guides, your angel God have heard your prayers, and that is picking up momentum. The answer is picking up momentum in your life. Basically, the manifestation of your prayer is picking up momentum in your life. You will start seeing action in your life. You'll start seeing signs bringing you together with whatever it is that you've been praying for. Okay. The second message is a warning that there is someone from your past that only wanted a physical relationship with you, that is a player that is going to come back into your life, and you need to be careful. Okay, that is a warning. Basically, you have a blessing that's coming through regarding your passions, your creative art or business, whatever it is that's going to make you money. You have that coming in, and you also have an ex coming in, an ex flaying ex lover that is coming in, that is going to want another chance with you. This person hasn't grown up, they're still immature, they're just gonna want to be physical with you like they've always been. Okay, and the reason they're giving you this message, first of all, let's touch on the X message. The reason they're giving you this message is so that you protect yourself against this person. Because this person, your ex, might text you, or they might come and give you gift. Like, they might do something to confuse you, okay, so that they can have their chance with you again. So maybe they might text you all these wonderful things and maybe show up with gifts or whatever the case may be, pretending that they've changed. They've just basically found a new way to confuse you and win you back, excuse me, and win you back to get whatever it is that they want. So you need to be very smart and be very cold, not in a bad way, but show this person that you don't have time for games and you don't have time for them, basically. Okay, because the Queen of Swords is somebody that's not afraid to cut somebody out quickly, cut somebody off quickly, because you know what you want, you know what you stand for, and you don't have time for games, right? If you can see, the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords are not even on the same level. Basically, the Knight of Wands is too childish, too playful, and the Queen of Swords is more level-headed. In the, like, the queen obviously is in the castle doing business, okay, doing queenly things, while the knight is out about galloping and changing girls and trying to win every girl in the courtyard, all about. Okay, so that's the image that they're giving me. Whether this is a male or female, choose it however you want. If you are a male, then you are the king of swords, and this girl is just a queen, or not a knight. What's the equivalent of a knight with the female? Yeah, well, a female version of the Knight of Wands, a hot girl in the courtyard trying to get every guy's attention, you know, trying to be the hottest thing around. That's the energy that I'm getting, that this person is just trying to be the hottest thing around, and you all about business. You know what you want. You have leveled up, you've grown so much, and they don't want you to waste your time on immature energies that are just gonna waste your time and drain you of your energy. Okay, so I'm getting the energy here with regards to the business part or the creative arts part. They're giving you this message so that you know that not everything is going to be easy, and you need to learn not to mix business with pleasure or take things personally. The Queen of Swords is somebody that's level-headed, that doesn't make impulsive decisions, that doesn't take things personally, that knows what they want, and regardless of the obstacles that you're going through, you need to always keep your eyes on the prize. That's the energy that I'm getting, that they're giving you this message to know that by giving you your gift, by giving you this gift that you've always been praying for, that your business succeed, or that your label gets recognized, or that you start a project, or you start your own business, or whatever it is. They say they're giving you this, but you must know that the road will not be easy. And because the road will not be easy, don't expect that when you face challenges, you now want to give up, okay? You're not always going to get the news that you want. You're not always going to get the yeses where you want them, but you must keep your eyes on the prize and know that what you have is a precious gift. Nurture it and don't get confused. Know that this is something that belongs to you, okay? Regardless of what you go through, okay? So I'm getting here how your guides show up for you is they show up as butterflies or insects, okay? Basically, whenever you're feeling down, or you're feeling tired, or you're feeling like giving up, or you feel like things are not moving in the right direction for you, or they always show up to brighten your day. Sometimes in the form of maybe the night before it was cloudy, and the following morning, regardless of which season it is, the sun is up and the clouds are clear. Okay, the sky is blue. They show up in that form. Basically, they show up in a form of trying to bring happiness into your life, trying to bring warmth into your life, trying to bring clarity and illumination. So they always want you to know the truth behind things. So your guides are responsible for revealing truths where you don't see truths. They're responsible for bringing clarity. This ancestor of yours particularly, they're responsible for bringing clarity where there's a lot of confusion for you. Okay, they always help clarify things for you. Basically, let's say for example somebody does something and you're confused about it, and then you get the answer somewhere written, or something on TV just makes things clearer. They're responsible for bringing clarity for you, okay? They're responsible also for trying to brighten up your mood, because you go through a lot. You have many battles that you fight, and it's heavy on you sometimes. You want to give up, you feel like, oh my word, I've been through so much. Sometimes you're nonchalant, you're not interested, you isolate yourself, you're lonely, and you'll find yourself in a good mood at times. You'll cry and cry, and after a while you start picking up a positive vibe. That's your ancestor showing up for you, okay? They always want you to be in this positive vibe, okay? So now I want us to take a look at the opportunities that they're bringing towards you, besides what we've talked about, okay? There's more that they're bringing into your life. So we're going to take a look at those opportunities that they're bringing, how to take advantage of these opportunities, advice from your guides, as well as what the future has in store for you should you follow the advice, okay? So if you want all that information, there is a link in the description box. It will lead you to my Patreon page, okay? The first link to Patreon, that's the link you click, and then the rest of the reading will be done there. Otherwise, if this is where we part ways, thank you so much for your time and energy. I'm sending you lots of love. Ciao. Pile number 3, hi. I hope you're doing well. So you guys chose the white glow moon, okay? So we're going to first take a look at the ancestors or angels that are showing up for you. We're going to take a look at the message they have for you. We're going to take a look at how and when this message will help you. We're also going to take a look at how they show up for you, okay? And then we'll take a look at the rest of the energies as we move along with your reading, okay? So let's take a look. Let's see. All right, so what they're showing me here is that they're more like ethereal beings, right? I don't know if you guys have dreamt about aliens. If you have, maybe this is like a really deep, like this is your reading, definitely, right? Not aliens that abduct you or anything, but in a positive light, right? You've had interaction in your dreams with aliens in a positive light, then yeah, this is definitely your reading. Even if you haven't, this is your reading. But I'm getting, for a very select few of you, there might be some alien energy within your ancestry lineage or something like that, okay? Or maybe association, basically. It doesn't have to be in your bloodline. It could be some sort of association that created friendship, whatever the case may be, okay? So don't take that too hard. It's not for everybody, okay? It's just for a select few, okay? Otherwise, for everybody else, the ancestors that I'm getting earth energy, right? I'm getting I'm getting earth energy with everybody. So I guess it's ancestors that are showing up mostly, right? The angels are here, but I'm getting there's one particular one, right? Like that is watching over you, right? I feel like there's a lot of ancestors that work with you, a lot of ancestors that are showing up for you. However, the energy that I'm getting, this is an ancestor that can help you win any battle, right? You have a lot of ancestors that fight for you, okay, that always fight for you. They always know who's jealous about you, who's spying on you. Like it's this energy of this almost alien entity that's always there, like it's an elf, let me put it that way, right? This elf energy, elves are very light on their feet. They can spy, right? They can see from miles away. They can spy on anyone. They can see who's watching you. They can see who's gossiping about you without anybody else knowing, right? Elves know a lot of information. That's why even their ears are pointy, because it's an indication of satellite ears, right? They can hear from far away or whatever the case may be. So they can sense danger, they can see danger, okay? And they work alongside your ancestors and your guides to help fight the battles that you don't see, basically, okay? I'm getting that you have a lot of people around you that are jealous of you, a lot of people around you that spy on you, that that are envious of you, a lot of people that want to fight you, a lot of people that want to take what you have. And your guides and your ancestors and these entities are always by your side, helping you fight these energies that you have to fight, okay? So they're also showing me here that you're a very highly psychic person. You're very sensitive to the spiritual realm, okay? You sometimes, like, you have physical senses that can sometimes sense what's going on in the spiritual realm, okay? Without, like, things that you can't see with your naked eye. Maybe that's why these elves are involved, right? Sometimes you see beams of light, or you see flashes, or you hear voices or sounds, or whatever the case may be. You're highly psychic and intuitive. And because of that, right, you will sometimes get intuitive hints, maybe that somebody's spying on you without having physical evidence that somebody's spying on you. But they will show you either in your dreams or your intuitions or your visions, or there will be something that alerts you. Is these elves that come to show you these messages? Is these angelic beings that come to give you these messages, okay? Sometimes you will have this sense that somebody just wants is jealous of you, or somebody wants to fight with you, or like you'll just always know when things are happening without having physical evidence of what's going on, because they alert you, okay? So if you don't have that, if you don't know that, then you need to start tapping into your psychic abilities, okay? Because there's a lot of information that you can gather from your spiritual team without you having to be anywhere, because you have spiritual entities here that are able to be where you are not and get you not to spy on people, but to actually protect you, okay? Because they know when a group of people is sitting around talking about your name, tarnishing your name. They know when there's a group of people plotting against you. They know that when there's somebody who's watching you that you don't see. They always know that, and they always alert you, okay? However, if you don't trust your intuition, you'll never get this information, okay? So that's what they're showing me. You have very powerful team behind you, okay? So, what they're showing me here is that whenever you feel stuck and you feel like there is no one there to help you, it's not that they're not there. They're always there, and they'll watch you, because they tell themselves that we're giving you the information. We can't help you fight I mean, we can't fight every battle with you. Yes, we can help you fight the battles that you need to help that you need help with, but we won't fight every battle that you have. Some battles you need to fight on your own, and some battles you keep yourself stuck with your negative mindset. So, say for example, they give you information or intuition regarding a certain situation and you don't follow through, they'll leave you. And they'll wait for you until you follow your intuition, until you realize, oh, they did tell me, or something showed me this, or whatever the case may be. Because sometimes the reason you're stuck is because you have self limiting beliefs. So you have insecurity issues that you need to deal with, okay? And as long as you don't believe in yourself, you'll not be able to always go where you want to go, okay? You will always keep yourself stuck. So they will fight for you, they will fight alongside you, regardless of whatever. They'll always be there for you, but they want you to also stand up and fight for yourself and stop being insecure, because they show me that you're very sensitive, and that can cause a lot of insecurity within you, a lot of lack of movement, okay? A lot of lacking to take initiative in certain areas of your life, okay? So sometimes they'll just stand there and watch you until you realize that you're the only one standing in your own way. You actually don't have have any enemy in your way, because if there is, they will help fight that enemy. Okay, so I'm getting the energy, the message that they have for you is to stop staying in this heartbroken energy. Stop having your heart chakra blocked. Okay, you need to go on that spiritual journey. If it means need to do that, you need to go on that spiritual retreat. You need to go somewhere where you're going to heal. If it means changing environment, change environments. Okay, but I'm getting that you need to do some inner work. You need to, because there's a lot of abundance that they want to give you, but your heart chakra is blocked, and that means you cannot heal, because I'm getting the energy that you are going to heal people, and you're going to heal people who've also gone through what you have gone through. Okay, healing doesn't necessarily always mean you have to be a shaman, but in this particular area, I do see that you could be taught earth medicine. Okay, but some of you guys, this could be becoming a therapist or a life coach or whatever the case may be, but you are meant to bring this healing energy of some sort. This, you're meant to bring security into people's lives, and it's going to have to start with you. Okay, I'm getting the energy here that their message is you've had your heart broken for far too long. You've had your heart chakra closed for far too long. It's time now to do some inner work. Okay, and to bring whatever it is that is making you scared of facing your demons out in the open. It's time to do shadow work. It's time to face your demons. It's time to face whatever it is within you that you're afraid to face, so that you can move forward, because you've been stuck for far too long, and you're the only one keeping yourself stuck. There's no enemy that is keeping you stuck, because they know, they watch over you, they fight for you on your position. You are keeping yourself stuck wherever you are right now. It's because of you. Okay, they're saying it's because of you. There's no enemy outside that's standing in your way. It's you not being able to move forward and opening up your heart again and facing your future and facing the darkness within and facing your own demons. Okay, and they're telling you this message because they want to protect you. Okay, and they want to give you this gift of not that they want to give you this gift is already inherent within you. They want you to cultivate this gift of being a healer, this gift of being somebody who's very stable, somebody who's very grounded, somebody who has a lot of money, somebody who's very wise, somebody who's going to teach others. Okay, because I'm getting the energy that there are people who are going to go through what you've gone through, a lot of turmoil, stress, anxiety, but you're going to help them see the light. You're going to help bring joy into their lives again. You're going to help bring happiness into their lives again. And how can you do that when you're stuck in this position where you're supposed to be moving forward and learning new ways, so that you can teach others that are going to go through, or that are going through what you're going through or what you've gone through? Yes, you've gone through a lot, but you've overcome a lot as well. You're a very powerful person. You have a lot of strength. You've overcome things that many people wouldn't survive. Not many could wear your shoes. Okay, and because of that, you have this powerful ancient wisdom about you that you need to teach others that are going to come after you. Okay, so you need to stop being this heartbroken energy. It's time to heal, whether this means going to a spiritual retreat, whatever the case may be, going to a place where there's a lot of nature, and you're going to do some work on yourself, some healing. But healing is required from you in order to move forward. Okay, so I'm getting the energy here that they show up for you whenever it's time to move to a new level. Okay, with the Eight of Cups here, whenever it's time to leave what's no longer working behind, whenever it's time to leave what's draining you, whenever it's time to leave, because I feel like you stay in a rut for a very long time. You're somebody who can cry for something for a very long time, or be sad over something for a very long time. You hold on to things for a very long time, and they always show up when it's time for you to move to a next chapter, to a new chapter. Okay, so they're telling me it's time now to let go of what isn't working anymore. You've seen that it doesn't work. Don't close yourself off from your own blessings. It's time for you to enter a new chapter, and that's when they always show up, right? When they want you to realize that, hey, wake up, we are moving to a next chapter. You are keeping yourself stuck for too long now. It's time for us to move on. And then they will show you signs, and then it's up to you whether you want to get up or not. But when you don't get up, know that you're the only one blocking your own path. Okay, no one else is blocking your own path. So I want us to now look at the opportunities that they're bringing towards you, regardless the opportunities that they're bringing towards you. Okay, outside of what we've already spoken. Okay, we're going to take a look at how to take advantage of these opportunities that they'll be presenting to you. We'll take a look at advice from your guides, as well as what the future has in store for you should you follow their advice. Okay, all right, so if you want to know all that information, then there is a link in the description box to my Patreon page. You can click on it and it will lead you where the rest of the reading is at. Otherwise, if this is where we part ways, thank you so much for your time and energy. I'm sending you lots of love. Ciao. Pile number 4. Hi. I hope you guys are doing well. So you guys chose the wolf moon, okay? So we're first going to take a look at the ancestors or angels that are showing up. We are going to take a look at the message they have for you. We're going to take a look at when or where that will help you, and we'll also take a look at where they show up in your life, how they show up in your life, okay? So we're going to take a look at that, then we'll take a look at the rest of the energies as we move along with the reading, okay? So let's see. All right, so what they're showing me first and foremost, the one person that's showing up the most is a female, right? The Queen of Coins. This is a female ancestor, okay? Somebody who is very grounded, humble. This could have been a grandmother for some of you or a mother, but this is somebody like an older generation. They could have liked wearing headscarves or dukes or whatever the case may be. This person was very clean. This person paid attention to detail. This person liked beautiful things. This person liked, they liked indulging in luxury and beautiful things. Even maybe in their old age they weren't so much, but in their youth they were somebody who liked beautiful things, adorning themselves with beautiful things, somebody who liked cleaning up, taking care of the environment, somebody who liked to be fair, okay? This is not a person who liked arguments or quarrels. They just sometimes would keep quiet even if they saw something that they didn't quite agree with, just for the sake of maintaining peace, okay? But they knew that eventually the truth will come out, because this is somebody who believes in the higher powers as well, okay? That's why they have this grounded energy. Your ancestor is somebody who was very good teacher as well. It's very wise as well. This is somebody who kept to themselves a lot, okay? This could have been a loner type of energy, okay? I feel like they taught you a lot of lessons, okay, whether it be before they passed on or while they or after they passed on. But I feel like they have taught you a lot. There's a lot of qualities that you inherited from this ancestor of yours. I feel like this is a blood relative, right? Somebody very close, like I said, a grandmother or a mother, or somebody of that alignment, or great grandmother, somebody close to you like that, okay? Could even be an aunt who was older, but this is somebody that feels more closely related, like a mother, grandmother, could have even been like a stepmother, but somebody, I'm getting more energy of blood relation than anything, okay? So take it how it resonates. It could resonate to you differently, okay? However, that's the energy I'm getting. This woman could be like, I'm just getting an energy of somebody who's detail orientated, who likes beautiful things, who likes taking care of the environment, as you can see with this woman here, right? This woman liked peace and harmony, and that's the environment that they wanted to create, okay? So the message that they have for you is the Seven of Cups, okay? So what they're showing me here is that you have many gifts, okay? You have many gifts, and there are gifts in particular that are accelerating, or a particular gift that's coming in very quickly, could be within a couple of weeks, okay? This could be something monetary, okay, or it could be something spiritual, okay, but it's coming in very quickly. So I'm going to give you examples of what that could be, okay? So for example, you might dream of you being given lotto numbers, so you need to pay attention, okay? That could lead you to winning the lottery or winning a jackpot. You could dream of some valuable spiritual information, okay, where you dream about something, or you have a vision about something, or you have certain downloads about something. But whatever it is that is coming to your life is very valuable and high priced, okay? This could either create your abundance, or it's something that's, but I feel like it has to do, there's a part of some of you guys, I feel like there's a lot of money. Like, I don't know why I'm getting this a lot lately, but I'm getting the energy, either you could win the lottery, or there's some inheritance that you didn't know about that's gonna come through, and they're gonna show you in your dreams about this particular inheritance, or about this particular money, or this particular treasure that was hidden for you. But this is going to be something that you receive intuitively, or through your spiritual dreams, or through spiritual, like, there's just something spiritually aligned with this gift that is coming through for you, okay? So you need to pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to what you are feeling, what you're thinking, pay attention to your senses, your spiritual senses, and yourself. However, you will recognize when you see it, because as you can see with this person, out of all the treasure that is there, they do recognize this pearl. They see this pearl and they see the value of this pearl, and they see that this is what I've been looking for. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've wanted for so long. They recognize it. Out of all the treasure, they recognize this precious because it stands out. So I'm getting that whatever it is that they're going to give you, you are going to recognize its value when you see it. So me saying pay attention doesn't mean that it's going to pass you by. It just means that it's going to come quickly, that sometimes you can be so caught up in life that you lose sight of what's coming towards you. You lose sight of what's going on. So don't get too invested in what's going on around you, but invest in yourself, in how you feel, where you are. Like, basically put your energy I'm not saying go out looking for it, okay? You're going to recognize when it comes to you, but basically be more alert. Let me put it that way. Be more aware, be more alert wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Be in the present, okay? Don't think about the future. Oh, I had a prediction that I'm gonna get this. No, be in that specific moment that you are in. Indulge in that environment, in the moment, in what you're saying, in what you're feeling, in what you're thinking, and it will come to you, okay? So you will see it. I don't think this is something that's going to miss you. I think this is just something that's going to come in very quickly, okay? So like I said, it could be you dreaming of lottery numbers, or you dreaming of some sort of inheritance, or some sort of whatever the case may be that's meant for you. If not, you will be receiving some valuable information, some valuable insight. Maybe your psychic abilities enhancing so intensely that it could make you wealthy, okay? Maybe your telekinesis, it's like so strong that it actually make you make money out of it. Or you can read people so clearly that you can make money out of it, a lot of wealth out of it. Or you get sought out by people who have money that want to work with you on your gift, but it's something that's valuable, that's going to bring you abundance, earthly material abundance, okay? This is not abundance that's just spiritual abundance only. I do see spiritual abundance. That's why I'm saying maybe your psychic abilities might enhance so much that it could be worth more than you thought it was, and it could make you tons of money. So this could be spiritual wealth that you're gaining, spiritual wisdom. This could be, but I do see money involved in this, okay? So yeah, it's one of your gifts that is coming in quickly. That's the message they want you to know. And this is gonna help you with regards to the fact that with the Knight of Cups being here, it's gonna help you in a sense where you're going to be able to, I guess, express yourself more fully than you've ever done before, okay? Because the Knight of Cups is somebody who is romantic, who loves love, and is not afraid to express how they feel, and loves beautiful things as well. That's in their emotions, that's in their heart, and that dresses like nice, and stuff like that. So I'm getting the energy that this might allow you to be in that energy where you are the Knight of Cups now, where you are able to express your creativity, because the Knight of Cups is an emotional energy, right? Emotions are about creativity, psychic abilities, whatever the case may be. So you might be growing in your abilities to a point where you're now able to express who you are, okay? Vocalize who you are. You're no longer afraid or ashamed of who you are, or afraid or ashamed of expressing who you are or what you're about, okay? So that's the energy that I'm getting, that this is where it's going to help you, because I feel like some of you guys might have gone through a lot of painful endings in the past, to the point that you might have isolated yourself so much. Maybe that's why you identify so much with your ancestor. They also isolated so much because of a lot of the people couldn't be trusted like they used to before, okay? So that's the energy you've been in, and now you're no longer going to care about that. You're going to break free from that energy, and you're going to realize what you're about and actually fully express who you are, okay? I'm getting the energy here that this ancestor shows up whenever there's something new coming into your life, in order to prepare you for it, okay? To help prepare you for it, okay? So I feel like you guys might have been in a dark tunnel for a while, and this ancestor is showing up because now you're about to go out of the tunnel. There is light now. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel now, okay? And this ancestor also shows up when you're going through difficult times, to give you strength and remind you that better days are ahead, right? This ancestor is more like an optimist. It's like a mother, a nurturer. This person was a nurturer. So they always show up in order to help you get through the tough times, okay? In order to help you fight through the dark times, to see the light again, okay? So that's when this ancestor shows up. They show up to shine light upon your path, to help you see that it's not all dark. There's still hope. There's still faith. This is somebody who could have been very spiritual as well, okay? Who prayed a lot, or whatever the case may be, right? Or could have been a medicine woman with the Queen of Coins, because this is an earth energy. Could have been a nurse, or a doctor, or whatever the case may, or health profession. Okay, this could have been somebody like that. So they always show up whenever there's something new coming into your life to help prepare you for it, and also when you're going through dark times to remember, to remind you of the brightness that is ahead of you, to bring you that stability to stand your ground, to fight for what you believe in, and to not be shaken by the challenges that you come through in life. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the opportunities that will be coming through besides the ones that we've already spoken about. Okay, there's more opportunities coming through. Then we're going to take a look at how to cultivate or take advantage of these opportunities, advice from your guides, as well as what the future has in store for you should you follow your ancestors advice. Okay, so if you want all of that, there is a link in the description box down below to my Patreon page. Okay, so click on the Patreon link and you'll get the rest of the reading on Patreon. Otherwise, if this is where we part ways, thank you so much for your time and energy. I'm sending you lots of love. Ciao.